All right. Hi, guys. So, these chats are kind of relaxed and impromptu. Like, you never know what's going to happen. Today, you could actually hear chickens because they're literally right over there.
Background.
We're
Perfect.
hiding on my porch so my kids can't find me because y'all know I have 7, right? But there's only 6 under roof. Only
For a couple days.
for a couple days, and my oldest gets married. So we're so glad you guys are here. My name is Amanda Starr of Amanda Starr Photography, and I have been talking to different ladies and different photographers and just bringing them in and asking them to share with you guys their knowledge. So this awesome lady right here, her name is Helen, and she's been shooting with me for years. Now, the coolest part about Helen is that she was one of my original mamarazzis, which, if you don't know what that is, a mamarazzi was the original lessons course. Yeah, it was a course, but it was taught in person in my home in a gorgeous studio with a glitter floor. I miss my glitter floor.
That was a beautiful floor.
It was.
And it was geared more towards moms who wanted to photograph their kids.
Yes, for sure. And so that has altered a little bit to be more geared towards especially women who really want to cross that line from just taking a portrait to making and creating art. And I really feel like that's what Helen has done. So that's why she's here today to talk to us about that. So fun fact about yourself.
Oh, Lord. Put me on the spot. Oh my gosh, I have no clue. I've always wanted to do photography. I've loved it since I was very young, probably like 14, 15 years old. I've always loved photography. I remember my friends in high school buying me this like cool photography book and being like, chase your dreams here. And
That's cool.
It just never really happened though. So until now.
Awesome.
Well, not now. I've been doing it for, what did we decide?
2013
Yeah.
was when you took my course.
Yeah, so
And
I've been doing it a while now.
Totally changed the way you shot.
For sure.
Favorite thing to shoot?
Oh, definitely singles, whether it's a guy or a girl. I don't mind either one. I love being able to do like that one-on-one with them and just get kind of like intimate with them. Or I love doing couples as well.
Yes.
Like I'm a sucker for the romance and everything behind it.
I'm going to show some of her work, and I'm going to show some of her before and some of her after. One of her afters is a couple in a rowboat. I love that session. And I didn't see it until you gave me those images, and I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was actually my nephew. It was for like prom or homecoming or something, but I'm like, hey, you guys just want to wing it? Like my mom has a rowboat right here. Let's just hop in it.
How to wing it. I just want to
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. For sure, she taught me how to wing it because I am like lists. I need to know everything. Everything has to be prepared. I need to know my settings and my light before I even get out there, which isn't even possible.
No, it's not.
So yeah, she had to like calm me down a bit.
So you've been shooting since 2013. We've been shooting together since she started in 2013, and she just kind of, so there's two kinds of people. There's the kind of person who takes my course and even comes to my class or comes in person or takes it online. Maybe you want to jump in on the free 5-day challenge for just understanding the basics of your camera, whatever it is, and they'll take it and then they'll just set it down because either it scares them or the time or whatever it is, it's just not their season, if you will. And then there's the other type who just grabs the bull by the horns and runs with it, and that's what she did. And so I was really drawn to her in working with her and in shooting with her. And I never really had a second shooter, somebody who I could just trust to say, here's my equipment, here's my camera, shoot this.
Yeah.
And like, we love to shoot weddings together because she takes care of the groomsmen. I take care of the bridesmaids, and we come together for the ceremony. Each of us has our strengths and our weaknesses. One thing that she does that cracks me up is she shoots far right and high. And so she's had to bring that in. But if you don't have somebody right there going, hey, look at this image, you're shooting far right, bring it in.
Oh, I love that too.
Bring it down.
Like that is my thing. Like to have somebody right there with me telling me that all day long. I love it.
And it changes the way you shoot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to take the critique. You're never going to grow if you don't. So.
And you can really see in your work where you took the critiques.
Yeah.
Like big time took the critiques. And something
I
that
do
you
not
thought,
shoot low anymore.
No.
I'm like, why is she saying that? I don't do that anymore.
No, she does not do that anymore. What do you think? So going from where you were in 2013 to where you are now, and you took my course, biggest takeaway?
Oh, I think for sure it was the confidence, like we were just talking about. It was being able to know that when I'm out there in the middle of a photo shoot that I can take the time to change my settings because the light changes, and my clients are going to think that like I don't know what I'm talking about or anything like that. I can stop for a minute. I cannot freak out, and I can look around and I can say, okay, I need to change this, I need to change that, and just being confident and knowing what I'm doing.
And taking that deep breath and looking at it and going. And I love what you
yes,
said.
for sure.
One of the things I added to I think it was in my master class that's coming up. It's going to be a webinar. But you had said that it gave you the confidence to tell yourself, I am a kick butt photographer.
Yes.
I do
for
belong
sure.
to be here.
Yes.
I do belong here. This is where I'm supposed to be.
Yes. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And
sure.
I've actually seen like people not come against you, but like question her. And it's a totally outside of her character and her personality to be like, no, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I do. But in photography, she is able to step back and take what they're saying and then toss it because she knows in herself that she is a slamming photographer.
Yeah.
And what that person is saying is not applicable to her. And I've watched her become that and do that, which is, I think, is like absolutely amazing.
You know, it's crazy you say that because even like I've waited tables like when I was in high school and stuff, and I had to put away the person that I am at home and around my friends when I would go to wait tables, and I would have to be that person, you know. And so it's the same thing kind of with photography, you know. Like when I'm at home, I'm nothing like what I'm like when I'm behind my camera. Now I'm a boss, you know. This is my business, and I have to be in charge, and I have to tell people what to do, which is not my thing personally. So you're totally right. It's like you have to have the confidence to get into that moment and be that person you need to be.
So what, and I know the answer to this because we've talked about this, what gave you that confidence? And if I had a camera sitting here, we would flip that switch.
What gave me the confidence to be able to
Switching
do that?
that switch to manual.
Yeah, for sure.
Like actually being able to control.
Yeah, for sure.
The settings on your camera. To
be able to see what I see standing here in real life and be able to put that on my camera. I know ladies ask that all the time. They're like, it's not as beautiful in real life. If you were here, it would be so much prettier. Well, in auto, you just cannot do that. But when you get to flip it to manual and you get to learn how to master those skills, it looks exactly like you see. And that's amazing. And I feel like that's what pivots you from being just it being a hobby or something that you love to do to turning it into a profession. Is when you learn to switch that setting to manual and you learn how to change everything.
And you get confidence because you do that. And that's what I loved about Mama Marazzi was I could actually sit down with Helen and she would take a photo and I would show her, okay, now let's change this setting, this setting, this setting, and make it what you see be on your camera. So that's why I'm really excited about this course because I actually get to do this on a huge scale with so many people. And
awesome.
It's kind of scary because I am used to in-person and I am used to that one-on-one, and if I mess up I can just be like, you know me, you know.
Times have changed though.
Yeah,
we have to change with that.
So if you want to flip the switch, if you want to go from, you know, maybe insecure in your work or maybe not sure of yourself as a photographer and you really want to take that leap, it is a leap. It's a leap
for sure.
From a photograph to art. Your work is art. When I look at you pull out pieces of your work and it's art, you still take photographs. But there are those times when she sees something that nobody else sees. And I can watch her at a wedding or at a shoot, and that switch will flip in her, and she will see something, and she will make it happen. She will move what she's got to move, put them where she's got to put them, and she can read light.
Yeah.
She can actually read the light coming through the trees, know where to put her clients, know where to put her subject, and then set her camera. And then it's art.
It's crazy. It is. It's like a light bulb comes on. You're like, ooh, move right here, move right here. This is really what we need to do.
We gotta do it. I love it when we line up too. Like when we see something that we both see and we're like, you see that? And you see that. And then we make it happen.
Yeah.
So jump in, you guys. Jump in with both feet and know that if you're not already, you have the makings of a kick butt photographer. What you need is somebody to come along beside you. You need an Amanda to come along beside you and say, be your biggest cheerleader and your biggest encourager and say, this is how you do it. And I am literally taking 10 years, guys, 10 years of learning and 10 years of experience and 10 years of trying things and 10 years of teaching. And I am putting it in a 4-week course and I want you guys to take it. So you'll have to check it out. The free 5-week challenge starts in May. I will put all the information in here. If you want to get on my email list, and I'm going to be showcasing her work, I'm going to be showing you a cool masterclass on, it's called Become, and it's about becoming the photographer that you've always wanted to be, the photographer that creates art. And so I'm really excited about that, and you can get to see a ton of her work and where she's kind of started and where she's at now, and she's becoming more and more every single time she shoots. Mm-hmm. So it's really exciting. I can't wait to meet you in that forum and to be able to really just stand next to you and hold your hand and be like, you've got this, you can do this.
And y'all, she's the best cheerleader. She does such a good job at that.
I kind of love it. I'm like going for the gold medal and cheering and
Yeah.
encouraging. It should
For
be
sure.
a gold medal.
You need pom-poms.
I have confetti. Don't tempt me.
For sure.
So this is Helen, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed talking to her. If you have any questions for her, post them and we'll definitely be answering them. Someday we're going to attempt these things live. Like, I'd really like to get Helen and get some clients and show you her and I working together with clients so that you
would be
can
fun.
see how we change light and how we move things and what we choose to shoot in. Because what you think is the most difficult is probably what we would choose to shoot in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's like we see that and we go, aha, because we know where to put our client. We know how to read the light. And that's what I want to teach you guys. So, all right, I'll see you in Auto to Awesome is the name of the course. Jump on the email so that you get to know when it's coming out and all the information for the masterclass. Jump in the 5-day challenge. If you don't know where manual is on your camera, the 5-day challenge is for you. It's a free 5-day challenge. It breaks down everything in your camera like I did for Mamarazzi, where I was like, this is what this switch does. This is what this switch does. This is what this switch does. That's literally what it breaks down. Liquid gold for you if you want to start shooting in manual. And then a little secret is that we give away prizes during the 5-day challenge.
She is the prize queen.
I love prizes. And we're also going to be giving away a seat to Auto to Awesome. And you guys that come to the 5-day challenge get a special discount that only those that do the 5-day challenge get. So,
Oh, yeah, that'd be totally worth it.
show up for yourselves.
Yes, for sure. Follow your dreams. Now is the time.
And
Y'all
we'll
can
do it
this.
with you.
For sure.
Bye, guys.
Bye.